Welcome back, everybody. Drew Dumont here. So it was a really good game to open up the season. Hopkinton with the win, 39-27. So that's good. Coach Mahoney here with me. Coach, this is your first game coaching at Hopkinton officially. Saw you a little bit in summer league, but first official regular season game. So why don't you tell everybody that where you were at before you came to Hopkinton?
Yep. So I've been at Merrimack Valley doing JV girls for the last 10 years, and then before that, actually grew up in the Keene area. So I did Keene girls freshman for a year, and ironically enough, I did the Fall Mountain Girls Reserve for 2 years. So it was kind of a full circle here for me. But excited to be here, first year at Hopkinton. I know the expectation here, the tradition here, as far as being a Final Four team a year ago. So I was really excited to have that opportunity to come in and be given that chance, and glad we got the first one.
Yeah. So 10 years at Merrimack Valley. Was it just time for a change? What motivated you to come here?
I think any coach, you want to take that next step. So it was just, when the opportunity came up, like I said, I knew, this was a great spot to be. Passionate about basketball, had good returners coming back, good history here. So it just was the right time, I think, and got fortunate to come in and be able to do it. But it was always, when you're somewhere 10 years, it's always kind of bittersweet a little bit to leave. I actually had the coaches I worked with and some of the players were actually up there today cheering on, so that was really nice to see them come in and support. But
what was your knowledge about last year's team? I know we all know they graduated 8 seniors and everything, and Coach Roye had such a legendary career here, made so many great Final Four runs in the last one, coming in his final season here last year and winning Coach of the Year. So have you talked to him a little bit? What did you learn from him? What did you learn from the players who are returning here who were on last year's team?
So it's, the ones coming back have been great. I've really leaned on the three of them, Sid and Shay and Liz, and they've been everything I could ask for as far as leadership and just being there to kind of help me and guide me there. And then Coach Roye's been great. He's reached out to me, actually reached out to me today to wish me luck. He's been to the summer league games. We've talked, here and there throughout the season. Anything I need, he's there to answer. But like I said, I know those are big shoes to fill, and hopefully, Coach, we made you proud tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I know he was watching. He texted me midway through the game and everything. So we got a few more things to go through here. So just this group and what you've seen from them. You mentioned, Shay, Liz, and Sid. What about the other players? What about the younger players who are, just starting out? Yeah, that was one of the things we came in and have really just been trying to get everybody up to that speed. And, we expected a little bit of a learning curve. They actually responded really well today. I think, early on was what we expected. There was some nerves, some jitters, and we just had to kind of overcome it. Fall Mountain's a good team. I know they've got some injuries, but they were there. I think we just try to run and we try to use our legs, and I think it worked for us in the second half today. But I thought our younger girls really stepped up. We have 3 sophomores on the bench. We had a freshman come in, and they did everything we asked them to do. Put some baskets in, rebounded. I thought defensively did a nice job. So I was very encouraged by that. And I feel like we got some things to work on, as every team will. But that was very, very promising today for the first game, I think, especially having so many new girls come in. What is it going to take? What do you guys need to do and clean up for this group to reach its potential?
Well, they knew right away. I just said, what's the one thing we're going to work on the next practice? And they all said free throws. So they knew that. I don't have the stats in front of me, but it was not where we wanted to be as far as the percentage goes.
That's hard.
But just, games like this are nice because, we kind of had that lead at the end. They made a really nice run to get it close. And, I think we need to just tune up those last 2 minutes, kind of slow things down. We were trying to get the ball back up top and just set up an offense, especially when they went man, to kind of use that clock and just make sure we got a good shot. I think we rushed a little bit at times there, but first game and a lot of new players, so it's something to build off, something to learn from. The nice thing with this group, they'll learn from it. Yeah. Schedule-wise, how are we looking coming up? And then we got the holiday tournament, I think, a little bit. Yeah, it's a tough schedule. It's the same one as last year. They just kind of flipped the site. So we have Raymond coming in. They're a young up-and-coming team, and then we have 3 top teams from a year ago. We go to Monadnock, who's always strong. Conan, they graduated 2 seniors, but they, constantly in the finals. They're always good. And then Kearsarge, and I've already heard the expectation of that game, and they were the they're the preseason #1. So we expect to be competitive, but it's we're gonna have to keep working. We got a tough schedule, but the girls today was a good start.
Hey, thank you for your time,
Yeah,
Coach.
thank you. Appreciate it.